Hello, hello everyone. Today we are going to continue our adventure in Path of Exile 2. Um, we actually arrived to Act, which is quite a. Obviously, I haven't seen the last ones, the later ones, but the number 2 is quite one of the most long and tedious one to do. It introduced a bunch of characters, which I believe is really interesting, but yeah, indeed, it's actually like going back and forth. So that's what I feel. It's kinda a little bit troublesome. But aside from that, let's continue. Hopefully, we are going to get some new spells from the runes. Actually, this one, is not that bad. You know, it's funny. I have been playing off screen a tad bit of Age of Mythology, and the Aztec have a spell that is exactly like that one. So I don't know if that could be an asset, but it's really funny in that aspect. Well, we haven't talked with the old lady, the one that tell us that there will not be any kind of troubles for us trying to help the desert people, and that they let us ride in their caravan. But the problem is that look at all these people, creatures that have died, and that we have to deal with the spirit, with the leader to actually progress to the desert. I'm going. Also, there's like when it gains a new chapter, the amount of rare enemies or packs decreases. So it began to be like a slow burn until you actually until you actually reach one of the rare packs. And I feel that in the manor there were always at least 2 or 3. Okay. We desperately need the... Okay, let's throw this. We desperately need to have more than 1 grenade for the corrosive one. So... Oh, mate, this guy was packed. Let's see if RNG blesses. More life, more cold, more lightning, which is actually good for us right now. It's almost the same. Aha, we have a skill gem prison, which we can add directly to our main damage one. Oh my, I haven't done something very important. I haven't placed... Aha, there it is. My chat room. Now I can see. Okay. I don't know exactly why these poor people are stationary here. Okay, armor break. Break armor equals 50% physical damage dealt by this skill. That can be also useful because no, it's not physical. It converts most damage to fire damage. You see, there you begin to have the short fuse. But we are not interested in short fuse. It could be helpful for now that we don't have any detonation skill, but increasing the cook time from your grenades massively increase damage, especially because long fuse 2 it increases by 35% damage, and adding more quality to the scale will make a really good damage boosting. But you see, grenades cannot be exploded before the end of their detonation time. This is not right. This is not true. You can blow or detonate your grenade using a detonation skill. But hopefully, if we find our unique grenade launcher, we will not have to deal with the problem of switching between. You actually will not need even a skill to shoot. I hate the traffic. Not the traffic, the people that actually try to make their vehicles as slow as possible. Well, having the new grenade launcher, I remember there is a non-unique variant and a rare variant. Hopefully, we can find the non-unique version. Surely we can try to chance it, obviously, but if it already gives up the ability to launch mini grenades, will be really helpful for us. There was a branch of crossbow that was more grenade oriented, which increases the number of projectiles you can actually shoot. But I guess making it like a true branch of, and not a crossbow that you can find from level 60 plus will be really helpful. The thing that actually bothers me a bit is that from the trailers they showcase it in the Trials of Chaos, if I'm not mistaken in the name, and that it really later in the acts for the second point of ascendancy. So we may have to wait for around level 40 for it. Maybe they use that just to showcase it, and we might find that item before the Act 4. I would really appreciate it. Hopefully our friend out here will stay alive. Mate, you're about to die. Alright. I didn't notice that I could not activate the inscription if I haven't killed enough enemies around it. Makes sense. What else do we find? Periodic gain Virisium proximity shield. An uncut level 5, and we might have an iron rune, not a lesser. We are already getting the real stuff. Oh my, what are you? I need to change my crossbow. Actually, using the second one you find on the set, and it's beginning to notice that the damage is lacking quite a bit. And already, no room. Yeah, definitely no room. Oh, I didn't notice that I have the vagabond one. Or life regeneration, and almost the same amount of evasion and armor. Just a big empty space around here. They made these little buggers to dodge your shots. At least they do not clamp over you. Oh, yes, here it is. Oh my. This is not exactly an easy fight for us. Mostly because the pack leader moves quite a lot. So that's it. That's it. And now they will pack over me. That's it. How did you know that? Because you haven't talked to the lady. Let's see if the dialogue changed quite a bit.
You defeated the raiders? Fate sends us a fortuitous stranger. Welcome to the Adura Agara.
I guess it changed. Yeah, I guess it changed. Too bloody hell. But a very rich culture.
Who goes there? You may trade with me. Browse as long as you like. I'll unburden you.
This seems to be better. All I need is to add a few passives to it. The accuracy rating is something that I have no use. Should have added the alchemy orb there. I have 2 alchemy orbs. The rarity items, accuracy rating. Yeah, sure. From the expeditions? No, from Socketable. If I'm not wrong. Here it is. You can add a lesser one for 40% and do not waste our new ones. That will be a lot better. Now this, and I'm sure that I need to change this too. My god, those gloves. We may try to add 1 orb of alchemy to this and see how it turns out. You have way too much stuff. Concurrency? Yes. Oh, really became terrible. And it changed everything, no? That means that I can do this. Alright. A little bit better. Not that much. And where's our friend over here? There you are, Pharaoh.
First ones haven't been. Never felt so sick in all my days.
Why?
This is the most bizarre method of transport imaginable.
Ah, yeah.
How do the Marraketh handle it?
With a lot of slaves.
If you'll excuse me.
Bye. Care to see what we can smith? Not keep hydrated.
Keep hydrated. Really? Okay. I'm gonna add 1 more intelligence to this. And now we can increase the damage of our grenades in that section of the skill tree.
I am Asala, the Sekima of the Ardura. I care not where you came from, nor what caste you might have been there. All that matters is that you have shown yourself capable in battle, Jingak. Remain a friend to the Ardura, and you shall have nothing but respect from us.
Cool.
So, the beast has entered the world once more. We were following a trail of corruption before we were waylaid, and now we shall resume the hunt. We Marraketh are honor-bound to seek and contain corruption wherever it may be found. It seems the sacred duty falls on us once more. The trail connects to 2 locations, but we don't know where the beast currently resides. I am willing to begin wherever you and your shade thinks is wisest.
Cool.
You have your orders.
Slaves. These Marraketh give House Cater a run for his money.
Yep. Now we're here. We can travel to any of these. We came from here. That makes a lot more sense than before. Now we have to go to the quarries and investigate and release the guard that would tell us where to go. This is okay. Call atonement overabundance. I have less duration. I do believe the duration is fair enough. It will be better to have two. Now we can. Now we should increase Earl of Ash. Okay. Bursting Plague is also a really good one. We really need those jeweler orbs to make the gas grenade to be more effective. Multi-shot to only decrease the penalty to your damage. Yeah, ain't bad. Technically it's translated to a 10% damage increase. You can probably stay with that. If I'm not using it, I should actually take it away. What the? Hey. That's it. We gotta save these skill gems somewhere. Let's save the ones that are already identified in here.
Need something? Take
Yeah.
your time.
Take this. Oh, you have a crossbow. A crossbow with cold damage, which I'm not interested at all, and one with lightning damage. I'm also not interested in it. You need to take either fire damage or physical damage for it to work properly. Time to go. They don't tell them. Probably they were mining for some gemlings or something.
This'll stop him.
Yeah, the small corruption in the grenades from the corruption grenades are really good to deal with small fries. It sounds like the filter took away some stuff. I do not see what they actually take away. Ah, a lot better.
I shot.
technically should be the right way to go. There's something up there. There's technically two chests. This is the right way to go.
Whatever happened here? I doubt it's good news.
So this must be the one that I'm looking for, which is not the right way to go. Oh my. Skill issue there. Really way more. Oh my. That's it.
Hey, big fella.
Hey, big fella.
This'll stop him.
This already should be the next step for the build. Well, not the build, the next tier of item that I should be using. Oh, for this chest. Amazing, had nothing. I love it. I'm pretty much sure this has to connect to the main point somehow. Okay, now we have the previous and the one that I should be using, which is the varnished crossbow. You can see that the damage difference is 1 point for the lesser one and quite a lot more in the max point of damage. Have a faster reload speed. Now all we have to do is try to force a physical damage modifier to it. Ah, there you go. Now we can actually increase physical. Alright, alright. By itself it's already a lot better. And you can see if we do this. Right. Now we're one-shotting them. Excellent. In here, we should also need to... We can change it. It's I guess it's a tier 2 support gem that actually sorry, in some IRL stuff. We can actually have a second support gem that is more oriented to not exactly be using the mix between cold and the fragmentation shot, but solely relying on the fragmentation one and letting it will give back one bullet wherever you actually stun lock an enemy, so you will be most likely running around without having to reload your weapon as long as you either kill or stun lock them. More running parts, gain guards. This feels exactly like the passive that I actually use in Witch Hunter. Break armor with the maximum running ward. Spell damage penetrate, increase armor while low on runic ward. And how much is low on runic ward? 35% or less. I dare say this one. Extra lightning damage, shock ground, reflect curses. 20% of my maximum runic guard. That means 18 only. But that means that it should be... Oh my god. Well, give me a second.